Welcome to Mark's Family Cooking. In this video we're looking at how to cook the perfect beef brisket in your crock pot or slow cooker and making the best homemade gravy. Let's not beat about the bush, this is how you do it. Before we start, make sure you've got a nice sharp knife. You want to roughly chop 3 carrots, don't even bother peeling them, just cut them or slice them into nice rounds. You need 1 leek, take off the green bit on the end, and then all you're doing again is just slicing it into rounds. You don't need to be perfect with this, just cut them into nice big rounds because they're going to be going straight into your crock pot, which you're going to be putting on low. Add a glass of red wine, and now you want to season your beef brisket. I've got rolled brisket, and all I'm doing is seasoning it in some sea salt, black pepper and mustard powder, making sure it's coated all over. In a hot pan with a bit of oil, all you're doing is just searing it on the outside. Make sure you sear it all the way over on all the edges to get a nice bit of caramelization. Now that it's nicely seared, pop it in your crock pot on low with the lid on for a good few hours. Now while the beef is cooking and doing its thing, you've got time to do what you want. But in England, we love a roast dinner. A typical roast dinner is gonna be beef. It has to be beef. And with a beef roast dinner, you have to serve Yorkshire puddings. If you've never had Yorkshire puddings, I don't know how you describe them. They're sort of like a fluffy, doughy bowl of goodness which cradles that gravy that we're gonna be making. If you don't know how to make Yorkshire puddings, check out this link to see how you can make Yorkshire puddings. But put your feet up, relax, while your beef does its thing. After a minimum of 6 hours, take your beef out and just wrap it in some tin foil to keep warm and turn your attention to the gravy. With all that goodness in the bottom of your crock pot, tip it into a pan on a low heat, make sure all the juices, all the vegetables goes in there, add a beef stock cube, just crumble it up in there, and then you need to take a hand blender and just blend everything up. Be patient with it, make sure you get everything. It is going to be quite thick, so you may want to add a bit of water from any vegetables that you're cooking just to thin it out and loosen it up. Turn your attention back to your beef brisket. Get a nice sharp knife and just cut it into nice thick rounds. It'll be nice and tender and shouldn't take any effort at all to slide your knife through it. Cut off as many slices as you need or you want. Plate everything up, top it with some of that beautiful homemade gravy and some veggies of your choice, and enjoy. And that's how you do it. That's how you cook slow cooked beef brisket in your crock pot or slow cooker and making your own perfect homemade gravy. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe to the channel. And if you want to check me out on the socials, check me out on Facebook and Instagram as Mark's Family Cooking. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos on my playlist and hopefully see you again soon.